All right, everybody, let's jump into it. Let's get it started. Everybody's here. Everybody's excited. It's Thursday. That means it's almost Friday. And who doesn't love the weekend? I certainly do. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I need to bathe in some light here. Yeah. Hang with me, guys. All right, now let's get it started. Now we're ready to go. Ba-boom! Now we're back. Check it out. Look at this. I've even worn a tie for you guys today. I'm trying to be more professional today. Dun, 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 dun. So I actually wore a tie for you. So I hope you enjoy professional Kent. He probably won't say anything to make you crazy, make you angry, or anything like that. There we go. Let's get a light. Let's get that color in there. Look at that color combination. Killing it today. Looking good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Julian. I do think this is a good color combo. It's a little bit of blue, a little bit of red, and a little bit of black. Professionalism. Whoosh. All right, there we go. We're killing it today. We're looking good. So is the crew. The crew is here. Julian's first. You are the winner today, buddy. Welcome. I see we got a new person in here. Abdul Russell, what's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you. Join the international crew. Let's see who else we got to do some shout outs. Got to say good morning. This is how we do it. Edgar's in the house. What's up, Edgar? How you doing? He's in here. Pilar's in here. What's up, Pilar? How you doing? And who else we got in here? A few. Faranak. Hello, Faranak. Hi, Gids. Hey, Gids. What's up? Mukhtar's in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Judith is there. Hello, Judith. How you doing? Ahmed's in the house. What's up, Ahmed? All right, I think I've gotten everybody. Raunak. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Dr. Majid, hello, doctor. How are you today? Yassine, hello, Yassine. Alex, what's up? Otto, Otto, and I love to get blotto. Do you know Otto from The Simpsons? Do you remember this guy? This guy was hilarious. One of my favorite characters, this guy here. Yeah, that guy. Otto. So that was Otto. Raghad, what's up? Jonas, what's up? How you doing? Yasir, what's up? And sorry, I can't read your language writing. What's up? How you doing? Maybe Russian? Is that Russian? All right, so there we go. We've said hello to everybody. That's a cool group. If you guys like hip hop, I would recommend you check out these guys. They're called the Hilltop Hoods, and they're probably the most popular band in Australia. So if you like hip hop, check them out. Kent likes Australian music these days. I'm listening to a lot. So check those guys out. They're pretty fun. All right, so there we go. Let's do some shameless plugs. You are tuned into Smart English, keeping you SMRT smart all the time. We have 129,089 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. And you're hanging out with us doing the Parana for the Brazilians this week, and of course for everybody else in the chat. We get tons of international people, and we love it that way. All right, so here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to give you a very awesome topic today, and the awesome topic of the day. Oh, I did get it right. It was. I've used a few Russian websites for downloading some stuff. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but thank you very much. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about this. This is what we're going to talk about today. So if you saw the title, the topic today is bucket lists. This is a bucket list, kind of. This is not exactly. Here we go. Here's a bucket. This is your bucket list. Do you understand when I say a bucket list? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hello. Oh, it's from Sudan. Rosa's here. Hello, Rosa. How you doing? Welcome. You've picked the perfect time to make your reappearance because we're talking about things you should do before you die. Yeah, that's right. You're going to die. Eventually, not right away. So let's talk about some awesome things that you should be doing before you die. All right, so this is exactly where we're going to get into. So let me explain bucket list. Oh, before I do, sorry, Judith, let me get on this right now. This is a document. So if you're new to the class, this is how we do it. I'm the chat, so I would like you guys to open up that document. And that way you guys can you can follow everything that we're working on today. Any new vocabulary, anything like that. Did I just cut out there? Did you guys hear what I said? There's a document there, and please open up that document. It's a Google document. Yes, just like that little mouse in the corner right there. Open up that little document right there. Okay, and this will give you access to everything that we're talking about today, any vocabulary that we learned today, all that stuff. I do the work, the dirty work for you. I put it in there, and you take it home, and then you got it for life. All right, so here we go. Let's jump in to this topic here. So let me start with a question here. What is, and it's on the document, a bucket list? Okay, let me throw that in there one more time in case nobody heard that. There's a link there. Open that link and you'll have access to everything we're working on today. So let me make this bigger here, because I always forget to do that. All right. There we go. Now we're looking good. All right, so let's talk about it. Number one, the question we got here is, what is a bucket list? Do you know what that is? Have you heard this word before in English? So let's talk about that, number one. So what is a bucket list? What kind of things do people put in it? So let's look at a bucket list. Now, that is basically a bucket list. Things to do before you die. Okay, so let's see. So how can I explain this? Kick the bucket, meaning. And maybe a website will help us to explain why we say kick the bucket. Urban Dictionary, I'm not going to answer. Ooh, there's a video, but I can't watch that. Let's see here. Kick the bucket. Okay, anyways, kick the bucket. So imagine a long time ago, maybe you die, and you die in a bad way. You die by, like, maybe somebody like hangs you. You know when they hang people a long time ago? So maybe when you were getting hanged, under you was one of these. There it is. Maybe under your feet there was a bucket upside down, and you're standing on the bucket and you're up here, and somebody would kick that bucket away, and then you would start choking like that. So probably that's where kick the bucket comes from. So a bucket list is this. It's things to do before you die. Okay? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to look at some awesome ideas. We're going to talk about your personal bucket list. So let's jump in and let's talk about this. So we now know what it is. Answer this question for me. What kind of things do people put in a bucket list? So let me throw that in there. That's the question. It's in the chat. What kind of things do people put on their bucket list? What would you like to do before? What do people think they would like to do before they die? Give me a few ideas and let's add it to the list here. Anything that you would like to do before you die. Travel. Travel's a big one. Yeah. Scuba diving. There we go. A little scuba. That sounds amazing. I need to get my scuba diving certification. That is on my list of things to do. Little scuba diving. Let's look at a little scuba gif. Yeah, I like a little gif. Oh, look at that. Maybe you could take your cat with you. Look at and how much fun you could have scuba diving with your cat. That looks pretty awesome. Well, look at that. Mickey Mouse. Maybe Mickey Mouse goes scuba diving. You could go scuba diving with Mickey. That could be pretty great. Oh, this looks like it's going to be good. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, anyways, you get the idea. Scuba diving, right? That could be awesome. Let's see, what else you got? Travel around the world and meet Kent. Edgar, that's a great idea, buddy. Come on over to Vancouver. I recommend summer, unless you'd like snowboarding, in which case winter is the best. But welcome, come over. Sergio, what's up? A trip to visit their parents and then party until you die or I die. Okay, there you go. Visit the parents first and then party till you die. Wonderful. Abhinesh, travel around the world. Yes, that's a great one. Skydiving. Yes, absolutely. I've gone skydiving 4 times, and I think it's one of the best things you can ever do. And I always tell people that. If it costs $250, you should go. If it costs $500, $1,000, $2,000, you should still go. That's how awesome skydiving is. Let's take a look at this guy. Look at that, just chilling out. You could just read a book up there, you know, maybe get a suntan. That looks pretty amazing. Look, and you could go skydiving with your cat. You can go scuba diving with your cat, skydiving with your cat. Amazing. Oh, that looks pretty fun right there. What is that? Oh, you could go with a group. There you go. You could learn how to do that kind of stuff. That's pretty amazing. All good ideas. Rosa says, I want to see my kids before I die. That's a very good choice as well, right? You have family, you love them, just hang out with the family. That's a great idea. Abadash says, I want to invent something. All right, there we go. That's an interesting idea. Something to benefit mankind, humankind. Let's not say mankind anymore. Humankind, that's a great idea. Abdul Rasal, I want to help poor people before I die. Great idea. Totally like your answer. I'm going to choose your answer as well. That's a great idea. I want to help people before I die, right? I think that makes you feel better about leaving the world. You kind of made it a little bit better before you go. Judah says, travel to Paris, no debt, no mortgage, living in a moderate way, happily without sickness. Sounds like a great way to go to Paris. London, drive a Lamborghini. Interesting. That's pretty, I like that one. That's, you know, some people want to drive a crazy car. I want to complete my English before I die. Julian, bad news. You'll never do it, because what would be complete? Like learn every English word? I don't know every English word, so my English is quote unquote complete. Incomplete, so incomplete. There you go. Yes, sir. Studying in Nottingham University. Cool. England is a cool place to study. Very fun, except for the weather and the food. Anyways, cool. So there we go. Those are some nice ideas. So let's jump into this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about, we've talked about that a little bit, and we're going to jump in. We're going to do some readings, and we're going to learn some vocabulary to talk about some of the most popular things. So maybe let me ask you this question. What do you think? Okay, let's throw this question to the chat, to the group. What do you think are the most popular things to do before you die? Okay, now feel free to run away and go to the internet and search this answer. Hello, Munir. What's up? How are you? CJ, what's up? You want to be nice before you die. Well, you still got time, CJ. You still got time to change. Jose, what's up? He wants to be rich. All right, and Alex, I want to speak 8 languages. Wow, that's ambitious, buddy. I'm still working on 1, but you go for it. You go for it. All right, so here's the next question. What do you think are the most popular things to do before you die? Go ahead. You can Google it. You can Yahoo it. You can Bing it. You can whatever. You can YouTube it. And what do you think? What do you think those things would be? I think when you search these things, a lot of the same things come up. A lot. But you go ahead and search that. What are the most popular things to do before you die? What do you think the answers would be? Julian says, have a good life with family and stop stupid presidents like Trump. Yeah, well, it's a tall order, my friend. That's a tall one. Ronak, or sorry, Albina. First, I will receive from the universe. From the universe is going to give that to you. A durian farm. So a stinky universe. A durian farm, a yacht, a durian farm, and many, many wonderful, happy friends to eat durian with. There you go, on the yacht. Boom. Have an amazing body, A-N, have an amazing body with all shredded abs. Solid. Who are you going to share your abs with, Raunok? You're going to have these awesome abs, but who are you going to share them with? You're just going to be like, look at my abs, and they'll be like, okay, they're cool, but what are you doing for me these days? Trip around the world, Otto, you got it, great idea. Study physics at Zawale. I don't know where that is, but okay, Zawale University. Abinash, how do I Google it? I am watching, you're watching my body. Abinash, naughty. Don't watch my body. You can Google it just by, like this. So if you went to Google and you would do this, you would go to the top and you would search most popular, for example, things to do before you die. And then it comes up just like that. And then you could check out a few of them. Ooh, Rough Guides. I like this book. This is a travel book. They probably got some cool, they probably got some cool travel stuff. Yes. Let's check it out. Ooh, maybe we use this website. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay. Fortunately for me, I'm actually going to the Grand Canyon in December. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit on the corner like that. We're probably just going to drive by, but at least I get to see it. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, I feel like we should talk about this instead of what I had planned, because this looks amazing. Oh, I think we will. I might just skip topics because this is pretty awesome. A lot of it is travel. Okay, I refrain from using travel only because I have a list of things not only related, but a lot of them are related to travel because those are the cool things to do. Okay, so, all right, so what do we think here? What do we think are the most popular things to do? See the Earth from the outside, so see the Earth from space, yes. See Paris and die, is that a proverb? Walk to the Chinese Wall, the Great Wall of China. There we go, okay. All right, and Abdul Rasul wants to meet his wife before he dies. Also a very good idea. Can't hear me, I can't, oh, I don't know what I can do for you. Speak into this thing here. I can try to pump myself up a little bit more. Give me a second, pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. How about that? Maybe that's better. Can you hear me better now? All right, so let's jump into this. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here and I'm going to read you from one website. We're going to look at some of the most popular ones, and I'm going to talk about some of the vocabulary along the way. So it says here, reading. Now you are going to read the following top 10 bucket lists on the link below. So if you have this document open, you can go here and you can click on this link because we're going to read it. You are going to read the following top 10 bucket list ideas on the link below. Do the following while you are reading. So basically, do you learn any new vocabulary from this? We're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. You can talk about it. And number two, what do you think of each idea? So remember, this is the one website's view on the most popular things to do before you die. Okay, so there it is. It's called Live Strong. Go to that link right there. Click. Click. See, look at that, magic. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about some of the vocab we use to talk about this thing. So here we go. The world's 20 most popular. Get out of my way ad. How do I get rid of this thing? Get lost. Oh, you're annoying. Why are you there? Okay, just go. Ads are the worst, man. Well, how can I get rid of this thing? It just won't go away. Oh, you annoy me. Oh, there you are. Get lost. You get lost too. Internet, man. Annoying. Okay, let's scroll this up, make it super big, so you guys can read. So we're going to follow along, and we're going to talk about it. So here we go. The world's 20 most popular things to do before you die. Here we go. All right, so let's introduce this. Let's do a little intro. Sometimes a new calendar year serves as the ultimate reminder that life is never as long as we'd like it to be. Life is short. We often harbor, keep. Harbor is kind of like keep. Keep thoughts of how our lives are lived, and carefully consider, think about, the things we have yet to do, we are going to do, yet to do. Chief among self-evaluation rituals, important in understanding yourself, kind of, is the bucket list. A list of things we would like to do before our expiration dates. You know, food has expiration dates. People also have expiration dates, are upon us or come to us. For many, bucket list items are considered too much of an investment. So basically, many people think that doing the bucket list, you know, doing these crazy things is too expensive, too much of an investment, too much money. But new research has shown that some people are willing to pony up. Here's a new one for you. Pony up means spend. Spend money like a pony. You pony up. Some people, so let's add that word to the list. Some people, I'll skip that. I'll skip that one. We'll do it after. Some people are willing to spend $12,888 on their bucket list on average. So what's yours? How much money do you want to spend? We spent some time researching 20 of the world's most popular bucket list activities and present them here for your consideration, for you to think about, for you to consider. Perhaps, maybe, you'll add one of them to yours for 2018. Okay, so there we go. Let's talk about these. Let's get into them, and let's look at some of these awesome bucket lists. All right, so where is it? Where's my link here? Number 1, Canada. Oh, Canada, the Northern Lights. You've heard about them, also called the Aurora Borealis. This is number 1, so you guys tell me what you think about this while I continue reading this. This is a good one. So apparently, what number is this one? It's number 1. Okay, so number 1 is see the Northern Lights. That's a pretty good one. The spectacular sights, amazing things to see of the Aurora Borealis. That's the hard one to say. Leave countless viewers breathless. So many people, countless, you cannot count, viewers, people watching, breathless, nothing to say. You're just, oh my God, it's beautiful, breathless, every year. Iceland offers, okay, so Iceland's the most popular place. Iceland offers an array, a variety, many different kinds of packages that will enable you, help you to tick, 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 check, 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 this item off your bucket list. So check, I've seen the aurora borealis, now I can die. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think about this one, the aurora borealis? Does this one sound like something awesome you would like to do? Would you put this one as number 1 on your bucket list, or do you think it would be further down the list, a little bit lower, right? Like, would this be, question is, would this be your number 1? So let's ask that question. Would this be your number 1? It's a good one. Or would you have something a little higher? I know some of you said family, which is a pretty high priority. But if you were thinking about a trip or something before you die, how high would you put that? All right, so there we go. A few things here. I just want to talk about a few of these words. Spectacular sights. So that's a combination of words we might use in English quite a bit, actually. So let's put that on there. Spectacular sights. So that's a collocation we might use in English, and it means amazing things to see. Boom. Okay, another one that came off of there was countless viewers breathless, speechless. And Iceland Air offers an array. So an array is a variety, and usually an array of. So again, what is that? I guess it's just a noun, a variety of. Okay, so an array, a wide variety, an array. Let's see here, and we'll enable you to tick this off your list. Tick something off. Check, check, check. Tick something off. So that's a phrasal verb, which means to check. Tick something off, usually your list. So phrasal verb, check. Check, 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 check. Okay, what do you guys think? Pony up is spend money. Yeah, I almost forgot to add that one. Pony up is awesome. It's about a horse. You know, a little horse is a pony. So pony up is like get on your horse and start riding. I like this one a lot. Pony up and spend the money. How would you say it in a sentence? What did they say here? Where was? Oh yeah, it was at the beginning here. Some folks are people, are willing to pony up to $12,800. Is it spend money? Yeah, it is spend money. They're willing to pony up. This one's a weird one. It's pony up to, but maybe it doesn't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to Google this. Maybe it means become brave. I'm not sure. Let's see what pony up comes up. Become brave? No, it does mean to pay money. To pony up means to pay what you owe or settle a debt. So basically pay money. It usually refers to small amounts of money. It seems very likely that pony similarly derives from English slang. Okay, there we go. Pony up. Put something up. Okay, anyways, that's a tricky one to use. You might not want to use that one right away. Try a sentence with it, and then I'll help you with it. Spend money. Pony up and go to Canada, or pony up and go to Iceland. Yeah, it would work. It would work. All right, so what do you guys think about that? Creepy view? No, awesome view. Judah says not for me because it is very far away in the north. Yeah, I agree. Number 4 for Julian. Okay. Do I still use Discord? I'll be honest, Julian. I check it from time to time, but not that often. I think we need to use it more. I have an interesting idea for doing group classes with you guys. And if Discord improves the quality, I think we have a real idea there. Or maybe Skype could work as well. Let's see here. Avinash said, please bring phrasal verbs. Okay, well, pony up. Start with that one. Pony up means spend money. Julian, your former name Venom, is that after a movie character, Venom? Okay, somebody's got a Venom name. What's up, JB? How you doing? Egard, my number 1 will be going back to Japan, or traveling back, and traveling all over the country. And then I'm ready to expire. I'm ready to kick the bucket. There we go. Ricardo, I want to buy a motorcycle. I'm willing to pony up to $5,000. There we go. Perfect. Well done, Ricardo. You used pony up. You ponied up and used ponied up. Ashley, I used to watch Sean, but I can't find his live chats. Actually, Sean is gone. Unfortunately, that rhymes, and it's true. He's just a busy man. He has a very high-level position here, and as much as we love spending time with him because he's our leader, he's quite busy most of the time. So I'm sorry. Unfortunately, he's not going to be back anytime soon. Abhinash, if you only use tick, what does that mean? It's the same. It's pretty much the same. You tick boxes. You tick boxes. So if you tick off, sometimes in English we just create phrasal verbs for no reason, right? You can tick the box or you can tick off the box, and it doesn't matter. It's basically the same idea. So be careful. Some phrasal verbs don't really change the meaning. Okay. Jose, what's up, Jose? I have no choice but to put money somewhere. Ashley, do I teach intermediate grammar? What do I say? I wouldn't say it's intermediate. I'd say it's a little harder than that. And we flip-flop. We go from different topics. I used to focus a lot more on grammar, but these days I do a lot of topics and vocab building. So yeah, it's possible. We sometimes go back to I'd say upper intermediate to sometimes advanced grammar. Let's see here. Pony comes from pone, the Latin word for put. There we go. Judith found where it comes from. All right, there we go. Finish verse finish off. Yes. Finish this guy. Finish him off. Yeah, basically the same. Okay, there we go. Pony up. Oh, here we go. Otto's got one. I'm going to pony up $1,000 before I expire. Done. Very nice. Okay, that was number 1. Let's jump into number 2 here. So number 1 was the Northern Lights, which was pretty awesome. We talked about some new vocab. Let's talk about number 2. That's very high. I'll be honest with you. Running a marathon. What do you think about that? So here's number 2. Throw it in the chat. Number 2 means run a marathon. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Means do 2 good things at the same time. So if I kill 2 birds with 1 stone, do 2 good things in one situation. So for example, if I stay home from work, I can plan my vacation and catch up on my video games. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So by doing one thing, skipping work, I can do 2 things. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Something like that. All right, so marathon, what do you guys think about this? This is number 2. Do you agree with that? I'll be honest, I strongly disagree with that. I don't think running a marathon is a number 2. I've run a marathon, a short marathon. Was not the most awesome thing I've ever done. Mostly painful. Hell no, Ahmed says, because I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm on that train. Hell no. Disagree, absolutely. Ricardo's the same thing. All right, so we don't have much to say about this, but let's see what they say. She looks like she's having fun. So let's see what they say. Why would a marathon be awesome? So, fancy a goal of heroically crossing a finish line. Fancy a goal. Here's a combination of words. This is funny. Fancy means like, do you want to? If I say fancy a coffee, it means do you want a coffee? So fancy is sometimes a verb that we can use, which means do you want? Fancy. What's another way to say fancy? I fancy a coffee. I want. Yeah, it's just want. Easy. So it's a funny one too. It's kind of cool to say. Oh, it's maybe British. Maybe it's a little more British. Anyways, so there you go. Fancy a goal. Do you have a plan? Want a goal of heroically, like a hero. Do you know this word? Like heroically? Here's a good one. Heroically, like a hero. So it's an adverb. Okay, so heroically crossing a finish line, arms raised, overhead, over your head, in triumph, victory. You know, triumph and victory? It's like, yes, you did it. You aren't alone. Runner's world would back you up. Here's a phrasal verb for you. See, I'm on your side. Back you up. What does back you up mean? It means support you. So back someone or something. Somebody or something. That's what those words mean. Up is a phrasal verb, and it means support. Let's move that over. Okay, so there we go. Runner's World would back you up, writing that a marathon can be a 26.2-mile long block party. Block party is a party which happens on a city block. Brazil, you have some of those awesome ones at Carnival. So there you go. Fancy a goal. So fancy is a verb in that situation. Fancy a coffee is similar to want a coffee. Yeah. Okay, what else? What did I miss here? Marathon, no, nobody's feeling the marathon. Avinash has one. Pay up versus pay off. Pay up means you owe me money. You have to pay up. You owe me money. And pay off means, so you have to pay up money to me. You have to pay, it's difficult to explain. You have to pay up, but I have to pay off. So it's just the situation changes, yeah? You need to pay up your money to me. And for you, not use just you would say, I need to pay off my money, or something like that. So tricky, similar but a little different. JB's asking, would you like a coffee? If you're talking to me, JB, I always like a coffee, and it's delicious. This is a single origin from, I don't remember what it's from. It's good though. Yes, fancy is a verb. Would you would you like a fancy coffee to complete your goal? Yes, I would. Would you fancy a coffee to complete your goal? I have pony up more than 1K. I have you have to change pony to the past, Edgar. You say ponied, P-O-N-I-E-D. I have ponied up, no comma, more than 1K, $1,000 in the casino last week. I ponied up more than $1,000 in the casino last week. If that's a true story, be careful, brother. Take care of that money. I don't have a good opinion about people who gamble, unless they win, I guess, but it's hard to win. It's hard to be good at it. All right, there we go. Fancy a lot of money? Otto, there we go. Yes, exactly. JB said, no, I meant the fancy a coffee thing. Oh, okay. There we go. Fancy a coffee. Yeah, would you like a coffee? That works. All right. Okay, Avinash needs some phrasal verbs. Pay up versus pay off. Okay. Let me put those on your list here, and let me see if I can clear those up. So let's do pay off first, because that's the easier one. So let's do pay somebody off. It's got a few different meanings, actually. So if you pay someone off, that means bribe. You know bribe? So pay off means, pay something off means get rid of debt. I'm using a lot of phrasal verbs to explain another phrasal verb, which isn't useful. Stop debt. That's an easy way to say it. Debt is money you owe to the bank. So if you don't know that word, you're going to have to learn that word just to learn the other one. So pay somebody off, pay something off. Pay something off means stop debt. You're back in the green. Okay? And if you pay somebody off, that means bribe. And if you pay, what was the other one? Pay up. Pay up, there's no something, there's no somebody, you just pay up. And pay up just means pay. That's why it was so complicated. It just means pay. Pay up, pay, done. All right, next one. All right, Ahmed, kickback, maybe, a kickback. Let's see what else we got. Bribe, yeah, grease some. I don't know if it's grease. It's grease. What is it? Grease the palms or something like that. Pay someone off. There we go. Okay, very good. Okay, let's jump into the next one. No more marathons. Let's talk about this one. Next one, number 3, is this. Take an African safari. What do you guys think about this one? Taking an African safari. Let's take a look at a photo there. That could be pretty awesome. What do you think about that? Taking an African safari, seeing the animals, seeing the lions, seeing the tigers. Let's see what Google has in store for us. Safari GIF. Could be pretty awesome. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. Is that for real? Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. It opened the door. You must be joking. Okay, maybe not a good idea. big fat ones. Oh, but if you saw something like that, oh my goodness, that's pretty damn cute. I think I would be up for that. What do you guys think about that? African safari sounds pretty interesting. Pretty. Oh no! Oh, bad cheetah. Bad cheetah. Oh, naughty. This is the problem when you use the internet. It's kind of awesome, but it's kind of terrible at the same time. Cute baby elephant. Oh man, that could be amazing. Look at that! Look at him go! Oh, there we go, just cruising through the safari. What do you guys think? This one seems pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly. It's such an interesting adventure. Just such an interesting adventure. I out versus I some. Avinash has got a lot of questions here. Julian, I don't fancy a safari. Good word. Nice. It's cool, but it's too T-O-O hot. Otto, I changed with a D. I changed my mind when the lion opened, ED, opened the door. Yeah, but then you see this cute little elephant. Oh man, I've changed my mind. I need to go to Africa. Not so a cheetah can poop on my truck, but maybe see one of these guys sleeping. That could be pretty awesome. I don't know. Safari has gone up on my list. I think it's a little bit higher. So let's read about it, what they say. All right, so here we go. Let's see what they say about safaris. Lions and tigers and giraffes. Everybody knows those animals. Oh my, that's a Wizard of Oz quote or something like that. USA Today recommends that when choosing an adventure, right, a thing to do before you die, you think about the sights, natural surroundings. Here's a combination of words. You want to explain, oh, I like Vancouver because it has a lot of natural surroundings, many natural things around the area. So this is something we can use. Natural surroundings. Green spaces? Green areas? Is that? Areas with nature. There we go. Okay, there we go. You'd like to say, be sure to avoid areas with a high risk of terrorism. Like that cheetah on top of the truck. That was a terrorist activity. That was horrible. Watch out for pooping cheetahs. That's terrorism. There you go, a high risk of terrorism. So there we go. Here's number 4. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this one here. All right, guys, here's number 4. All right, let me get to Abhinash. I know he's got questions here. I out versus I on someone. Well, I out is not very common. We don't really use that one. I on someone. Usually the collocation is you keep an eye on someone, which means watch someone, monitor someone. So I'll even throw that in the document for you. It's keep an eye on someone. Now the thing is, if you're studying for a test, the thing you have to remember is I can teach you these phrasal verbs, but if you don't use the phrasal verb correctly, you will get this many points on the test, but you won't get this many points on the test because your phrasal verb will be wrong. That's an examiner talking to you right there. So keep an eye on somebody or something is a good combination of words, but it must be correct when you use it on the test. Otherwise, the examiner will be like, oh, look, they tried to do the phrasal verb, but they didn't do it correctly. So you'll get here, but you won't get here. All right, so next one. Next one is write a story. Do you guys think that's high on the list? Do you think that's a good idea? I don't know. I've written a story, but it was quite a while ago, and I think it was in grade 4, so I was probably like, I don't know, 8 years old or something like that. Judith says, my friend went for a safari trip in Africa, and the people do not like the tourists, with an S, and throw stones. Oh, interesting. At the window of the tourist bus. She got injured by it. True story. Ooh, scary. Didn't know that. That's interesting. Julian says, I have to keep my eye out for lions. There you go. All right, Julian's hooking me up. A little assistant. I love it. Alex, I have to go to Africa. Go to Africa. Elephants are one of my favorite animals. However, I don't like the extremely warm temperatures there. All right, Ricardo disagrees. All right, there we go. It's not the thing that inspires me to do. It's not the thing, Ahmed, I think it's not the thing that I want to do in the future. That's my take. Nice one. That's my take. All right, there we go. So let's look at this one. So the next one is write a story. What do you guys think about this? This does not seem high on my list. Do you agree? Do you think this is an awesome one? Let's see what they say. Okay, think your life would make for a riveting memoir. Riveting is exciting. So here's a word we can use. Riveting means exciting. And memoir is a story about yourself. So let's put those separately. A memoir is when you write about your own life. So do you think your life would be an exciting story? Not bad, but not that great. Story about yourself. Okay, consider going to a weekly writer's workshop. And a workshop is a small training program, right? 1 day a week, and learn how to get your thoughts down on paper. There's a combination of words. Where is he? Avinash, this is for you. Get your thoughts down on paper, which means write your ideas on a piece of paper. Get your thoughts down on paper. That's a phrasal verb right there. Get your thoughts. Get something down on something. Usually paper. So there's a phrasal verb. Boom. All right, so there you go. Get your thoughts down on paper. Hey, you might write a bestseller and enjoy an early retirement. You can stop working early. But if not, at least you'll have proved your critical thinking and communication skills. All right. I don't know what you guys are feeling about that. Well, it's a memoir, so it's a personal story. It's your story, your life story. You write about yourself. What do we got here? If you are learning about English rather than writing a story, it is an amazing topic. It will boost your English. Okay. Oh, okay. I think you're given advice here. All right, let's skip ahead. I don't know what you guys are feeling about that. I'm not feeling it. Let's jump to this one, the Great Wall of China, which I have done. So I can tick that one off my bucket list. What do you guys think about number 5? So you've seen pictures of it. Everybody knows about it. There it is. It's right there. Do you think you guys would be interested in that one? What do you think? So let me read about it. This item topped, put on the top. This item topped bucket lists for 40% of the people surveyed by the Daily Mail. So 40% of the people who got interviewed by the Daily Mail said, this is the place to go. Not only is this school popular, it's also as old as they come. Okay, not only, like also another thing. It's as old as they come. Just means super old. It's one of the oldest things. Several of the walls were built as early as 7th century BC. There we go. I've done the wall. I totally recommend it to you. It's awesome. The only thing that was not awesome is sometimes there's people on the wall trying to sell you things, maybe a t-shirt or maybe a Coke, and they kind of annoy you and interrupt your experience a little bit. But let's take a look at the Great Wall of China. Oh, the Great Wall. I feel like there'll be some funny gifts here. Let's see here. There's some people. There you go, scattering little ants in their little anthill. JB says boring. Okay, interesting. What else we got here? What about this guy? What about that, JB? Doesn't that look fun? That could be you, man. That could be you on the wall, breaking, popping, locking. Great idea. Look at that. What else we got here? That's pretty nice. That's, you might get. Whoa, that's changing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Look at that kid. That kid's having fun. Okay. What can you say about the wall? The wall is a beautiful walk, right? You are impressed by the size and the scale and how much work it took to do the wall. You can do a hike on it, so you get some exercise. And it's immense. It's huge. So I think that's the cool thing about it, is you can do a 10-kilometer hike. Some of the tour buses will kind of take you up there. They let you walk, and then once you get back, you can get off. So it's more to appreciate once you see how big it is and the size. it's pretty crazy, and you might kind of think it's pretty awesome. And when I went, it was super hot. But the best thing is there was this cool mountain wind that would rush up the mountain, hit you, and then go down on the other side. So you were getting cold air while you were doing this really hot hike outside. I would totally recommend the wall. I think it's awesome. That's it. Yeah. I've been to the wall. I've been to Machu Picchu. I recommend all of those things. They're both really awesome. What do you guys think about that? All right. Okay. When I was doing that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Let's do the next one. Learn to play a musical instrument. Actually, you know what? We're running out of time here. So here's what I'm going to do. Your turn. So as we normally do, I like you guys to do some work as well. So here you go. Here's your work. What I'd like you guys to do is do this. Look at the following website, which has many bucket list ideas on it. And basically, you can click on it and find more information. So let me put that in here. So what I'd like you to do is this. OK, so let's go through it together. So it says here, look at the following website. Oh, come back here. Yeah. Here. Look at the following website, which has many bucket list ideas. You can click. So you can click on this website, and you can go to another website and read a little bit more. So you can find some information, and you can learn some new vocabulary to talk about that idea. So what I'd like you to do is create your own bucket list, maybe a top 5, right? And use the internet to help you with it. Learn some new vocab. Okay, so what I'd like from you is I would like you to explain what is the bucket list idea, maybe something new. And number 2, why did you choose this bucket list idea? So you can see here, you go to the website, you'll write number 1, oh, I want to go to the Great Wall. And then you're also going to tell me and the group, why? Why did you choose this idea? Why do you want to go to the Great Wall? Okay, so here's the link. I'll let you go check it out. It's a website, and I'll do this website with you while you do it. OK. And there it is there. So it's called Developing Good Habits Bucket List Ideas. So if you go here, you will see hundreds and hundreds of bucket list ideas. And apparently, some girl wants to meet me. Wonderful. 2 of them. OK, but if you scroll down, they have a lot of ideas here. Like, for example, 65 travel destinations. And you go here, and they'll give you some new vocabulary, a little bit. Samba. That's amazing. You should do that. And you can also click on the link, and it will take you, and you can read a little bit from the website about that activity from the official website. So go ahead, go off into internet. Yeah, exactly, Julian. It was awesome. I would go back. So go ahead, go to the bucket list, and I want you to find something cool and share it with us. Maybe read it a little bit, find some vocab, and then come back and tell us why you would choose that particular topic. Okay? There's a bunch here. The Dead Sea, African safari, parahawking. What is that? I have no idea what that is, but it involves a hawk, and I'm down with that. Look at that. What? The ultimate, I've never heard of this in my life. Parahawking, what do you do with it? Parahawking experience, bird of prey. You can hold a hawk. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, because those birds are beautiful. If you ever come to Vancouver, we have a bird show at Grouse Mountain where you can go and you can see different kinds of birds that live in Canada. Pretty awesome show. So if you are coming to Vancouver, go check that out. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? Give me your take. You can use that website. You can use any website you want. Search a bucket list and find us something awesome, and then bring it back and share it with us and why you would like to do it. All right, so bucket list ideas. So I'd like you to do that. What are your bucket list ideas here? And then why? Why did you choose those ideas? Why do you want to go to the Great Wall? Why do you want to go to Brazil and go to Carnival because it's awesome? All of those things. Abinash, come up to me or come to me. So come up to me is wrong. Come to me is normal. So one of them is right and one of them is wrong. All right, so what else we got here? So what do you guys think? Let's cruise this list together, and let's see what we come up with. Snorkeling. All right, travel destinations, bucket list ideas. Attend the samba parade. If you guys have never been to Brazil, I highly recommend this. I don't know, I mean, I'll be honest, I never went to the parade in Rio, but I was in Sao Paulo and I had a pretty awesome time. So let's look at a little samba. Oh, look at that. A little dancing Brazilian. Look at that. Woo, do, 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 do. Look at that. And back, and we go back, and that's it. It's a little samba. Okay, let's show you what I think they're really talking about, which is carnaval. This is, I would say, one of those bucket list activities, once in a lifetime activities. All the Brazilians, I'm sure, agree that it's a pretty crazy event that you should check out. So that's a little bit, I've never been there. I've been to something else, but that's a little bit of kind of what happens a lot. But there's also a lot of street parties. Is that carnival? I'm not sure. Is that, I don't know. No, I don't think that's it. Anyway, so this is one thing you can do in Brazil, but Brazil has so much more to offer than just carnival. So, oh, carnival, that's why. There we go. Little street party, lots of dancing. Crazy street party, some of that going on. All right, well, it's never too late. Backpack through Europe. That's a common one. People, I don't know, they want to backpack around Europe. Not a bad idea. Bathe in the Blue Lagoon geothermal spa in Iceland. Let's take a look at that. No, okay, it's not there. Geothermal spa. Let's go to the next one. Oregon, Mount Jefferson Wilderness. I was just in Oregon, but I wasn't in Mount Jefferson area. Edgewalk, CN Tower, enter the Forbidden City. So again, this is a little more China. This is another one, the Forbidden City. Been there, pretty awesome as well. Lots of history, lots of museums and stuff. So what do you guys think? So maybe we'll just finish the class here. Well, tell me what is your top 5? Maybe you don't have to worry about that. So let's finish the class with this. What is your top 5 bucket list? As you think about it right now, you know, maybe you haven't given it so much thought, but what do you guys think? What is your top 5? Is it going to see the aurora borealis? Is it going to a particular country? Judith has got one here. Pikes Peak, located in Colorado Springs. I have lived there for a short time. The place was nice and the people were more polite than here in California. Okay, so Pikes Peak. Let's check. I want to take a peek at Pikes Peak. Take a peek at Pikes Peak. That's a good tongue twister. Pikes Peak, Colorado Springs. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh, little nice rocks there. Nice view, very scenic. That sounds. I'd never been to Colorado, but it sounds like Colorado's. Lots of open spaces, big mountains, and the elevation's really high, right? So it might affect you a little bit if you're up that high. But looks pretty awesome, beautiful. Yeah, looks cool. Ooh, a train. How quaint. All right, what else we got here? JB, travel, eat food from various places, do several adult things. What adult things are you talking? Oh, okay, I got it. There you go. Adult things, adulting. Top 5 bucket list. What do you guys think? Give it to us. Share us final thoughts on top 5. What do you think would be an awesome thing for you to do before you kick the proverbial bucket? Albina, meditation to get harmony inside. The farm. It gives me health and it's delicious. Okay, so maybe living on a farm or working or spending time on a farm. Ricardo, going to Africa. I like this answer. Going to Africa to help people. I think just helping people is a great idea. Makes you feel good before you go, right? Go to Africa to help people learn 3 foreign languages, go to Paris, learn how to play the guitar, and buy my own house. There we go. All right, very nice. Ricardo knows what he wants to do. Abinash, walk down, but it doesn't literally mean walk down. No, it means walk down. Walk down the stairs, walk down the road. It does mean walk down. JB, to find the answers to questions in your head. All right, well, there you go. Could be a lifelong quest, or could be maybe you just Google JB. Google that stuff, right? Google knows everything, and they know everything about you, so just Google it. All right, so let's see here. Maybe we'll do a quick search before we go. things to do before you die. We'll end with a few photos before we finish up. Let's see what are some of the popular things. Pictures of things to do before you die, not actual pictures. So there we go. Okay, anyways, I recommend checking out this website because this website looked really, really awesome. I'd like to use that one next time. Grand Canyon looks amazing. Petra, Jordan looks amazing. Seen it in the Indiana Jones movie. That looks amazing. Wow. Throw yourself into Liverpool's nightlife. Okay, I didn't know that. Liverpool, England. All right. Pubs, drinking, beers. Doesn't sound too bad. Blown away. Great Wall of China. It's for you, JB. Apparently you have to go. It's number 4. Ooh, this is good. I've lived in Australia, but I've never made it there. It's the Whitsunday Islands in Australia. This place looks amazing. I really have to go back to Australia so I can go to this place. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful islands, tropical. Awesome. The Taj Mahal in India. Looks amazing. A fine piece of architecture. Apparently there's a really bad smell because the river is very dirty, but looks amazing. There we go. Number 7, the floral wave of cherry blossoms in Japan. I've lived in Japan. Edgar knows what I'm talking about. These are pretty beautiful. Are they the best in the world? I think climbing Mount Fuji would be better than seeing the cherry blossoms, but the cherry blossoms are pretty beautiful in Japan. We have them in Vancouver, but they're not as good as Japan. Kyoto is another place that you should definitely go. Beautiful place to go. Show up for us here. Kyoto in Japan. Yeah, there's some good ones out there, man. There's some good ones. Okay, there's no photos, but Bolivia. Oh, I need a Spanish speaker to say this one to me. I'm not going to say it because I'll embarrass myself. There we go. Oh yeah, the dried salt lake. So basically you can see, let me show you a photo. If you haven't seen this before, it's pretty awesome. Take a look at this place. This is in Bolivia. Look at that. So you can see the reflection of the sky in the ground because of the salts and the water. So it's like a perfect reflection. I'm sure there's some really funny ones here. Let me show you a few more. There's some everybody does these really funny photos. Where are they? Give me a funny one. Those aren't funny. Here. Look at that. So you can do some really interesting photography, right? You put someone really close and you put someone really far away and they would do that. And then you could also do stuff like that, which is pretty amazing. So maybe you want to add that one to your list. Exactly. Wow. So there you go. There's another one you can add to your list. I think I'm going to have to go to that one as well. The Galapagos Islands in Ecuador. Okay. Ooh, look at those birds. Oh my God. Those I've never seen. Blue feet, right? So some beautiful wildlife. Looks amazing. That could be awesome. And toast bad weather in the Scottish Highlands. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Very, very simple, though. JB, I think I'd be more bored here than I would be on the wall. That one looks a little simple for me. But whiskey is right up my alley. Boom. Love that. And bed down in an igloo in Canada. Welcome. Everybody has igloos. That could be you. Igloos are surprisingly warm because it's they say if you ever have an accident and your car goes into the road, you should actually not stay in your car. It's actually colder in your car. You should go into the snow and build one of these little caves or an igloo, and it's a better chance of staying alive. There you go. Ricardo, what is bed down? I don't know, buddy. Was that something that came up here? Oh, bed down just means sleep. It's just a funny way to say sleep. Bed down, right? Bed down in an igloo in Canada. All right, and what else we got here? Climb Mont Saint-Michel in France. Oh yeah, that's that. Oops, birdie. Oh, where did it go? That's pretty awesome in France. I would like to go there. That's pretty beautiful. What else we got here? Spain, Rage Wine War. Oh, wine fights. That would be amazing. I've heard stories about these parties. I had a roommate who was from Spain. All right, so there we go. Spot puffins in the Faroes. That sounds pretty cool. And let's do one more. Italy. That's pretty awesome. I think I've been there if that's in Rome. Very awesome as well. Okay, so there we go. We've looked at a few. That's a pretty awesome link if you want to check it out and look for some amazing things to do before you die. Here you go. There's the link. Check it out. Become fluent in English, in French, and tour Europe, including Turkey and France. Turkey does look amazing. France, I enjoyed France, especially the south in France. Turkey looks amazing with the balloons that they have there. That looks awesome. All right, well, that's it. A bunch of travelers talking about travel. We'll end it at that because we all love that, and who doesn't? So that was it for today. Just wanted to introduce you guys to awesome things to do before you die. So I hope you found one more awesome thing to do before you die. Maybe go to one of these places. Maybe go to Africa and have a leopard or a leopard poop on your safari truck. Some of these look pretty awesome. There you go. Enjoy your life before you die, because I heard that a lot of people, when they're dying on their deathbed, they say, you know what, I wish I did that, or I wish I did that. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to be one of those guys. I'm going to do everything. Drink some beer if I want to. Exactly, travel some places. So don't be that person. Do the things you want to do before you die, because you only live once, as far as I know. Hopefully I'm wrong and you get another crack at it. But if not, enjoy it while you're there. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next Monday. Monday, 3:30 p.m. Back again next Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Tell your friends. Tell your family to keep it smart. We're here. Subscribe. There's the man right there. There's another guy. Don't know his name. Check us out next time. We'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.